Mystery shrouds the identity of this fantastic madman who has the unfathomable power to transform himself into the legendary Captain Mephisto. To save the world from insane slavery, Lance Reardon, most fearless of all criminal hunters, and Claire Forrest venture on the most daring manhunt in history. Manhunt of Mystery Island.
All right, Captain Mephisto. This is it. As you so aptly put it, this is it. Take him, men. You were purposely led here in order that Miss Forrest might be made a prisoner.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the Thursday night Scream Stream Minisode. I'm your host, Spakenstein, joined as always by my very good friend, Mr. Evan Sink. Oh, hold on. Oh, look at that classic. We can't hear Evan. Hold on, Evan. Let me just get you set straight. Since suddenly we can't hear you. Okay, try me now. Speak, Evan. Speak. Can you can't hear us now, Evan? Because we cannot hear you. Can you try disconnecting, reconnecting Evan? Yeah, welcome the Gremlins, our very good friends, the Gremlins, who are, let's see if Evan will, let's see. I'm just going to tell him disconnect and reconnect. Just going to disconnect and and see if he understands what that means. So we'll, let's see, hold on. Still can't hear you, Evan. Hold on, let me play it. I'm playing around with it. Try it. Will you speak? Can you hear us? Okay, he's disconnecting and reconnecting. Okay, good. All right. Yes, these are the very famous Gremlins. If you're a fan of our show, you know that the Gremlins pretty much always attack on Thursday nights and right at the beginning of the episode. So that's how we do. We love our Gremlins, and let's see. Hey, Evan.
Can you? Hello.
We can hear you, and we can.
Thank goodness.
We can see you. My goodness. Yeah, I was just talking about the Gremlins and how they love to do this.
Do you guys love our bit that we do every week now?
Isn't it a funny bit?
We start the show and you can't hear me.
Yep. And I didn't even mess with, I had already unplugged and plugged my mic before we started. Didn't touch anything. I was like, it's going to be perfect. We're just going to be rolling right in. And what you know, then we can't. But we can hear Evan now. How are we doing tonight, Evan?
I'm doing well. I'm so holly, so jolly that even these gremlins can't get me down. Just gremlins off a duck's back, as it were.
Oh, I love that. That sounds great. Yes, season's greetings to everybody out there. It is that time of year. Of course, I see a lot of our good friends already in the chat. Wayne and Sears and Thomas and Tom O and William and Joe Cola. Hope everybody.
Am I echoing?
Maybe. Could be possible.
Hold on. Got echo cancellation turned on.
Let me just. Okay. Let me try that. We'll try that.
Okay.
Should be good now. Because we're hearing my headphone. It's a whole thing. Let's not even get started on that. We should be good now. But yes, glad you could all join us tonight for some final thrilling installments of The Clutching Hand before the new year, the final installments of 2025. And these are our kind of, tonight's will mark our halfway point, pretty much. So.
Should I disconnect and reconnect?
No, I can hear you. We can.
Okay.
You sound good. I don't think you're echoing. Should be good. You just haven't spoken in a while. So talk, Evan. Talk.
Okay. Okay.
It should be good though. But yeah. We've been having fun with this serial. It's been wild. It's been, kind of a little padded, at least in the last couple chapters, but
right. What did we even get into last week? There was I want to say an explosion.
I think that might be on the money. It's kind of
that might just be a safe bet for any week.
Right, cliffhangers, we know we can expect some kind of explosion or fire or cliff dive or car accident. It's always something. But
right, we're hanging out with Dr. Geronda, right?
Well, we're looking for Dr.
Geronda.
Trying to figure out what happened to Dr. Geronda. So, essentially, and yes, as Joe Cola so rightly points out, scrapping. That's a big part of the whole thing. Scrapping. But
scrapping, exploding.
Serial stuff. But we have really, been following, as the full title really says, the amazing exploits of the Clutching Hand, as he is being pursued by Super Detective Craig Kennedy, who is supposed to be the American counterpart of Sherlock Holmes. And you can guess that just means he's really handy with a gun and doesn't mind running in guns blazing.
Now his exploits not really that amazing though.
No, if Craig Kennedy were the draw here, they would have put his name in the title. I think the fact that they put his arch nemesis in the title tells you everything you really need to know about Craig Kennedy. That's got to be bad when your villain upstages you in your film adaptation. It's like, you know what? No, we're not going to try. Nobody's going to get the brand name Craig Kennedy. It's not going to mean anything to anybody. But Clutching Hand, that sounds cool. Let's go with that. People will be intrigued.
Why are we even bothering to follow Craig Kennedy? We should just be following the Clutching Hand the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, well, the nice thing is they're always just kind of on each other's trail, like, I mean,
he's just there anyway.
It seems like the reverse. It seems like the clutching hand is always following Craig Kennedy around. Like, Craig Kennedy's never actually, like, cornering the clutching hand. It's always the other way around. And that's usually how the cliffhangers have ended so far, is the clutching hand or one of his henchmen gets Craig Kennedy in a bad spot, and it seems like all is lost. And then when we come back, he just brushes the dirt off his suit and walks on. Not an immaculate white suit like our hero from Mystery of the Riverboat, of course, but
just too bad.
It's serviceable nonetheless. And I see Alana's in the house. Welcome, Alana. And Jack Doobie. Very nice to see you both this evening. Yeah, so, we've been enjoying the show. We've also been enjoying our trivia. And we have been getting into it every Thursday with Trivia of Terror. And it's been a blast. It's been a pretty solid competition so far. I believe, I can't remember quite where we were on the standings. I think the lead changed last time, maybe, or
I think you're right.
Or Sears didn't show, and he was up in the lead until the last question, and then I think somebody pulled ahead.
That's right.
But after we answer this first question, we'll get to see what our leaderboard is. So I think well let me go ahead and set it up. So we've been flip-flopping a little bit. Last week and a couple weeks before that, we did just some random questions about people, trivia questions about people involved with the serial. 2 weeks ago, we did questions just around one person who worked on the serial, and that was the man who made the laboratory equipment, Kenneth Strickfaden. Learned a lot about him. Cool guy. And so we're going back to that kind of pattern this week of just highlighting one particular crew member. And for this week's trivia, we're focusing on the stunt coordinator, Yakima Knut, who is we've talked about him a little before. The name,
that's a familiar name
because it's such a unique name. So if you've heard it, you're like, I know I've heard that. So we
never forget it.
We've talked about him before. We'll talk about when we talked about it. We'll wait on that just a bit. But he is a incredibly famous stunt coordinator. We'll talk all about his career tonight and kind of how he came up through the ranks. And really had this remarkable career. He did the stunts here, and he's also playing one of the henchmen for the clutching hand, number 8. All his henchmen have numbers. So Yakima is number 8. So, I hope
do they have any kind of like marking of their number?
They really should. They don't.
They should.
Because
if they're numbered like that, then
I was gonna say it would make it so much easier watching all these people in fedoras run around and fight each other there if they had numbers on their backs. Then we would know. So bunch of football, two football teams were in the same exact jerseys and no numbers. So trying to figure out who's who is just a nightmare.
Okay, so we've either figured out how to really improve football or really improve these old serials.
Why not both? Why not just switch them around?
Everyone should just wear a suit and a fedora and a number.
It makes things so much more fun. Are you kidding me? Then you'd want them to start running around having little cigars, and it just you keep adding on to the costume. It just couldn't. There'd be no stopping. But yeah, so we'll be talking about Yakima tonight. Very interesting guy, long career. And so, trivia as soon as Garrett, yeah. So I think without further ado, it's time to get some trivia now. So let me get Trivia Bot started.
Beep, boop, beep,
Beep, boop, beep. Okay, first question. You get 45 seconds. All right, so stunt pioneer Yakima Canutt also appeared in this serial previously shown on the Scream Stream. The Whispering Shadow, Undersea Kingdom, The Phantom Empire, or Mystery of the Riverboat. So, again, we've talked about Yakima.
Do you remember?
Do you remember? I do.
I remember.
We do remember. And, well, do you remember, Evan? I'm interested to see.
I think I remember. I have an answer. I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Because that would be...
yeah. No. We wouldn't want... Who want to give anybody...
I'm not trying to put my finger on the scale here.
All right. Exactly. To be impartial. All right. Should be coming up on the... Oh, wait. No correct answers. Oh, shoot.
Oh,
yes.
Whispering Shadow.
It was the Whispering Shadow. Which, yeah, so...
I actually thought it was B, so I didn't get it either.
Well, it's funny because I also, I wrote this question a few weeks back, and then when I looked at it today, I was like, wait, is that right? Because honestly, and I think the reason that I thought that, maybe you might think that too, is because, all of those other serials have, I feel like better, set pieces and cliffhangers than Whispering Shadow does. So you kind of think, oh, this guy did a lot. Maybe, he did the stunts in Undersea Kingdom. I thought maybe he was involved in that, but no.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking of Yakima working with Crash.
Yeah, I'm sure their paths crossed for sure. But yeah, I mean, he did the stunt coordination on the Whispering Shadow, and that was how he really kind of got his start as a stunt coordinator, was on serial sets. The studio that produced Whispering Shadow, I don't know if you remember, but they only produced serials, and all those serials, cliffhangers, stunts, they always needed somebody to be doing stunt work. So he really cut his teeth throughout the 30s on just serial work. And the trailer that we actually
I do remember from Whispering Shadow, it had its fair share of explosions and cars flying off of things.
Yeah, it had some decent stuff. And I think the fights were not bad. I always remember the hero kind of seeming to bound around, leap into a fight constantly. Yeah. And so there was something that I think Yakima might have had to do with that. And a lot of stunt. He did obviously a lot of stunt doubling. But that's the thing. He wasn't just a stunt double, and he wasn't just coordinating the stunts in a way that had been taught to him. He was coming up with new ways to do the stunts and to create those things. So we'll talk a little bit more about that stuff later. But he did the trailer that we saw in our pre-roll. He actually, that's one of the few things he completely directed and of course did the stunts for. And even in that trailer, Manhunt of Mystery Island, it had some decent stunt work in there. There was a person jumping from one moving speedboat to another. They were side by side, but he was still. So that was probably, I don't know if Yakima was doing the stunt, but I mean, obviously he was directing it, coordinating it. That was what he'd be called in to do, is direct the stunts. Because he just knew how to stage that stuff and make it look good for the camera. But we'll talk about that. Very cool guy.
And not get anybody killed.
And maybe not people, but I don't want to see his tally on horses, because I'm sure it's not good. And we'll talk about why specifically he's probably got a high number of horse fatalities to his name. But yeah, we'll save that. So
yeah, we'll save that for the next question.
Right, exactly. But we're about to get into chapter 6 of The Clutching Hand. And I can't really, I mean, Craig Kennedy probably almost got blown up. That's probably where we left off. I couldn't tell you specifically offhand.
Probably about sums it up.
Something like that. Anything before we get into it, Evan?
I guess not.
All right. Okay. Well, without further ado, Evan, if you've got it queued up.
Got it here.
All right. Then we are going to go ahead and get into the exciting 6th chapter of The Clutching Hand right now.
I got an ad.
Okay, sorry, I'll pause it. I'll pause it. I'm at 1449, by the way. 14.
Okay, hang on. Let me catch up.
Catch up.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm like, I kind of like feel like we kind of lost track of Dr. Geronda a little bit. Or wait, no, we saw him last time. He was like captured or held prisoner or something, right? I do believe. There's Yakima credited right there.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
As number 8.
Number 8. Steps of Doom. Super detective extraordinaire.
Right. Yeah, the secretary.
Yeah, we were just following the secretary around in circles last week, it felt like. The colonnade. I love that. Looks like I wish it was Lugosi. Make it all so much better.
Excellent hand.
Yeah. So this is, I believe, Craig Kennedy in disguise, right?
Right, yeah.
His terrible sea captain disguise.
His awesome disguise. I'm gonna do a voice.
Don't do it, Craig. Don't do it.
Well, when I've been out on the sea.
I think it's so funny that, like, at this time, like, that was the mark of a great detective. You have to be a great impressionist. You have to be able to go undercover. That's, like, part of the whole deal.
Yeah, how much character work do you think detectives do nowadays?
Just not near as much as they
Whom have you
should.
there?
Craig Kennedy, Chief.
That's not Craig Kennedy.
What?
Take his beard off.
This is just a normal sea captain.
Who is it?
Kennedy's tricked us.
But he didn't trick me. Number 8, tell number 6 to bring the girl to me. Here.
Yes.
Oh,
Rest of
that's
you can
number
go.
8? That's
I want
Yakima?
to talk to this man alone.
Yeah, who is this guy?
So who is it?
Rando. Craig Kennedy just pulled him off the street, said he'd give him $5.
Good work, Sullivan. You stand over by
What?
the door.
What?
And when the man comes in with Miss McMillan, you take care of him.
Right.
I love these henchmen don't even know their own boss. That's great.
What kind of Bugs Bunny shit is this?
That's exactly
says you
what it
bring
is.
the girl to
It's
him
cartoon
upstairs.
rules.
What the boss says goes with me.
The boss. Yeah, I forgot they were like blindfolding her and then like
Keep quiet, no harm will
it
come
didn't
to
really
you.
matter.
Step in there.
Is this the real clutching hand?
Craig Kennedy gave you those papers you brought me, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
There are 2 pages torn out of Dr. Geronda's gold formula book, which contain the gold formula. I want those pages.
But I told you, I don't know where they are.
What do you mean by coming in here without a signal?
Mm.
Why, Number 8 said you wanted me to bring the girl to you.
Bring her where?
He said to the hangout.
Go back and tell the boys to surround the hotel. Something's gone wrong. Now we'll see if your friend Craig Kennedy can save you this
James
time.
in the house. Welcome, James. Hope you're doing well this evening.
Say, the guy upstairs is a cop.
Uh-oh.
Boss says not to let him get away.
All right, time to leave.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Whoa, nice. Did you see that guy's hat fly out?
Craig. They're on to us downstairs.
Oh, so Craig Kennedy had time to change back into his uniform. Scrap, 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 scrap. Oh, shit. Oh, nice.
Hotel fight.
Laid it like a cat. Not really. He would have if he was on all fours. That was a little closer. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Wait. Why? Why did he do that? He should have just landed on somebody. If you're gonna throw yourself
He
in,
missed.
that was a Yakima that just took that
Whoa.
plunge off that balcony.
Yeah, jeez, that was an excellent dive.
Yeah. The man knows how to fall.
Holy cow.
So that's the thing.
Now,
Not
this
only
is a fight.
Not only is Yakima in it, but he's also the one that's probably staging this whole melee. Could you imagine you're like, what is that, like 10 pairs of people fighting?
It's a lot of guys.
I would love it if this was the whole episode. Oh, it's coming through.
I mean, we've seen plenty of scraps, but
That was the most elaborate.
yeah, we don't usually get to see people getting like thrown off of stuff.
Where did you get that siren? It came with this car I just bought.
Oh, I see. Jameson?
They just
Simply got
scattered
to
like
find McMillan.
rats.
Come on, Jameson. Follow that car.
That random dude just hanging out. Real cop. That would be hilarious. So like, yeah, we didn't pay this cop. He just literally, we were speeding down the streets. No permit.
No permit.
You know it's against the law for a private citizen to have a siren on his car?
Just a moment, officer. Hello, Louie. How are you?
Well, hello, Jameson. I didn't recognize you.
Say, this is Craig Kennedy. You know him, don't you?
Oh, yes. Anything I can do for you, Mr. Kennedy?
Well, it's rather late now.
It's
See, the
legal
car we
for
were
Craig
pursuing got
Kennedy
away.
to have a siren.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I had to warn this man about the siren.
Yes, I know. I'll take care of him.
All right.
Thanks, Louie. Thank you.
Yeah,
Looks
well,
like the clutching
yeah.
hand is beating us again, Craig. I'm not thinking about the clutching hand. I'm worried about Miss McMillan. Let's get back to my apartment, Marty. Okay.
I'm worried about this woman. Let's go back to my
You
apartment.
look at it. But
Think
all
on
of
it.
Yoranda's papers should be turned over to the corporation.
You know I cannot do that. Not as long as there is a doubt as to whether Dr. Geronda is dead or alive.
The corporation is entitled to the gold formula. It may be among his papers.
I hold Geronda's estate in trust. And I cannot turn over anything until it is legally established that Dr. Geronda is dead.
Very well. But there are ways and means to get what I'm entitled to.
Got my
Yes?
ways.
Mrs. Geronda just phoned and said that she would be honored to keep the 5 o'clock appointment with you.
Did she give any reason?
No, sir?
Very well. I have to leave on an important matter, Cromwell. And in the meantime, you'd better think over my request.
Good day, Montgomery.
Ooh, hit him with a good day. That's how you know. Back in those days, good day was essentially meant fuck off, you know?
It's the
Oh, hello,
the
Joe.
hang up
What
on
brings you
somebody.
here?
Yeah.
I want to
Good
borrow your
day.
car. When and for how long? I want to take a little trip out to the Geronda place. Be careful with it. What have you got up your sleeve? You know when I pull it what I've got up my sleeve. Let me know when you get back. Hello, Verna.
Oh, hello, Walter. Did you find Shirley?
Yes, we found her and lost her again. That's the reason I came back here, to see if she'd returned.
Not yet.
Miss Verna, a phone call for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes?
Repeat exactly what I have told you.
Verna, listen closely and please do as I ask. Yes, what is it?
Continue.
Verna, go to your father's study and get all of the papers in the center drawer of his desk and bring them to the colonnade at 5 o'clock sharp. Please do this. But I don't dare do such a thing. I mustn't.
Tell her that unless she does as she is told, all of you will share the fate of her father.
Unless, Verna, we do as we're told, we will all share the same fate as your father.
Shit.
Verna, what's the matter?
I can't tell you, Walter. Excuse me, please.
Yeah, Walter, you can be of no help here. The only person that can do anything about this is Craig Kennedy.
Any messages, Jenkins?
super
Yes, sir.
detective.
There's a message recorded on the visitone over the Geronda hookup. Thank you.
FaceTime.
Yes, Shirley. Yes, Shirley, what is it? Go to your father's desk.
Ah, Kathy's in the house. Welcome, Kathy. Oh, good. What? Dang
But Shirley, I don't dare
notifications.
do such a thing.
Blasted.
I mustn't. Unless we do as we are told, we will all share the fate of your father.
Is he like?
Shelf of doodads?
Yeah, it's very random. Is he like video wiretapping their calls?
Davison on the telephone.
I
He's at the Geronda home.
guess.
That was very odd. But yes, he's got just random. I don't know what his scientific methods are, but he's, you know.
just spying on people now.
Mr. Jameson on the phone, sir.
Thank you, Jenkins. Hello?
Oh, hello, Craig. I'm glad you called. I got something very important to tell you.
I know all about it. Now, while you're there, I want you to do something for me. Listen carefully. I want you to set every clock in the Geronda home ahead 1 hour. Understand?
Nice.
Oh, all right.
I don't know what's going on here, but I like it. Good start so far. Oh no, the butler. Bad butler. He did something weird last time, like he was eavesdropping or creeping. Or...
Yeah, he's been creeping around.
Skulking. Wait, what?
Is he fixing it?
Yes. Lapses.
Yeah, that would really be such a good way to like get somebody, you know, to prank them. You set all the clocks ahead an hour.
I mean,
so then they're just wherever they go that day, they're just early.
I remember pranks being pulled like that before, every now and again.
Get right in.
Like, have you ever just like gone somewhere an hour early by mistake? Feel like an idiot. Just like, oh great, now I have to kill an hour.
Do you not remember in 6th grade whenever someone fell asleep in the class and our teacher set the clock ahead to like pass the time school let out and we all waited outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different of a prank, but
I mean, you know, it's still, you know, playing with the clocks is like,
yeah,
that's
it's still like a clock.
Yeah, that's a
prank.
That's a move.
Miss Geronda.
A little harder to pull that off with cell phones nowadays.
It's true.
Ah, who is that?
Oh.
You just sit right here.
Is that one of the people that's been doing the weird ceremonies in here? Whatever kind of strange stuff they've been doing?
Montgomery.
Yes. He's been murdered.
Murdered?
Walter, I want you to help Miss Geronda to the house. I'll take care of everything here.
Well, Lana, if you had been tuning in a little earlier, you could have gone from watching Gremlins, wherever that you were watching it, to watching Gremlins here. We, of course, had our Gremlins make an appearance like they always do.
Appointment with Mr. Montgomery.
But, my dear, I phoned and canceled the appointment.
Well, he probably never received your message.
Yes. He probably never did.
Good evening, Mrs. Geronda.
Hello, Walter.
How do you feel, Verna?
I'm all right, thank you.
Mrs. Geronda, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Why, certainly, Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy, this is my last warning. Drop this case,
Yes.
or you will be next.
Uh-oh.
If you keep
quiet, so you can't be heard over the microphone, nothing will happen to you.
This is Shirley McMillan. I'm in the colonnade. Help me. Help. Help.
Jameson, you stay here with Berna and Mrs. Geronda. I'm going to Shirley. But Craig, you stay here with the lady.
What?
You did exactly as
What
I
has he
expected.
got?
You've led Kennedy into my trap.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna clutch him.
I'm gonna clutch you. Oh, the gas! The gas! Bro, just ram. Oh, wow. The invisible enemy. Ooh. All right. Well, that was chapter 6 of The Clutching Hand. What did we think, Evan?
Not too bad. Not too bad. There's a I feel like there's simultaneously not like a ton going on, but enough. There's enough like maneuvering that it is kind of easy to lose track.
Oh, big
of
time.
Exactly what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's, you know, like, it's trying to keep the pace up, right? Like, you can tell it wants to, like, be exciting, but there is kind of like again, it's the triangle, you know?
I mean,
like,
yeah.
You're just stuck.
We did get a really good brawl in, so we have to at least give him props for that.
That's true. We haven't seen a brawl like that in any serial that we've watched, I don't think. I think the closest thing that comes to it is the like full-scale attack in Undersea Kingdom. But that was, you know, that was literally like armies battling.
Yeah,
And,
with like stage swords.
Yeah, I was
don't
gonna
even
say
think
with
those
wooden
guys
swords clacking and
were they weren't like throwing each other off the walls or anything, were they?
No, maybe once in a while you'd have somebody tumble over, but certainly like people like just chucking each other over like left and right. Yeah, you don't
jumping off. That's what really got me. That they throw somebody off the rail and then jump down.
Yeah, when Craig Kennedy did that, I was just like, I was a little dumbfounded. I was like, what was the point? Didn't quite get that.
Nobody else to throw off. Just throw yourself off.
Yeah. I mean, again, like it's at least land on somebody, you know. You may get more hurt doing that than just landing like a cat, like Craig Kennedy did. But yeah,
man of many talents, this Craig Kennedy.
He is. Isn't really like accomplishing too much though so far. The Clutching Hand's a worthy adversary. So
yeah. It's really outmaneuvered him here.
He has. And you know, again, we're kind of at this. There's been a murder. So that's
Rip Montgomery.
Was that who the Montgomery?
I don't know who Montgomery was.
Yeah, I could. Right? It's like
what they called him.
Couldn't tell you who it is, but oh no. So that's, you know, it's a development. We'll see. You know, still got another chapter to see where they take it. And, still got more trivia. More on Yakima Canutt, which again, you know, that fight scene, he definitely staged that. We saw him fall off the railing and
saw him flying
around. Well, and there's a reason that he was very good at flying and falling and all that. It's because he was a champion rodeo rider, like world class, like, you know, really, 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 really like good rodeo champion. And so that was when he first came to Hollywood. It was he was appearing in movies and using those skills. And then that, like, as he was working on serials, and especially Western serials, that just translated from like acting and doing horse stunts to doing like just regular stunts, non-horse stunts.
Yeah, Jack, his bones are made of rubber. He's like Stretch Armstrong.
See, it was funny because I can't remember at one point, but I was reading his Wikipedia page, and it's like during some stunt, he like broke both his legs, right? And like on a movie, and then he was out. You know, it's just like he constantly was like getting hurt. But like, but yeah, that was the thing. He came to the movies from the rodeo and was able to use like all his knowledge and skills in stunt work, but then also in modifying the stunt work. And so, you know, I mean, like we saw the fight scene. Apparently, he was like instrumental in developing techniques to make the like punches and stuff look more realistic. Like knowing, okay, well, if we put the camera here and we stand here and I throw my punch at you like this and you move like that, it's going to look realistic. Like he was the one that was like boots on the ground, like really trying to develop techniques to actually make things look legit. And again, because he had the background that he did,
he's right in there. He's in the brawl.
That's the best thing, right? He's not just standing on the sidelines like guiding all this. He's right there in all of it.
He walks the walk.
I mean, and he did this for so many serials and movies, and I think a lot of times, you know, he'd be uncredited. And throughout the 30s, he also again did a lot of westerns because of his background. He worked a lot with John Wayne and doubled for John Wayne many times. So it's said that John Wayne kind of copped some of his like mannerisms and style from Yakima, because they were working together throughout the 30s, and that was really before John Wayne hit it big as a star. So they would work together and they would like develop fighting techniques together and do all kinds of stuff. They were good friends.
And he stole all of his moves.
Well, I mean, he kind of did. And the other thing is that like, you know, at the same time he's doing these movies and, you know, working out stunts with the actors, he's also working out stunts with the horses and actors on the horses and how you deal with all that. And so, being on a lot of serials and low budget westerns, he was creating these techniques of like, for example, if you've ever seen in a movie where somebody's firing at like someone on a horse or a horse-drawn wagon or something, and you see the horse go down. If you've seen a lot of westerns, you'll see like where the horse like goes down, and that was something that was developed by Yakima. I think it's called a flying W, or so. It's something where literally there's like a trip wire, and it like the horse trips, and it like launches the rider. But apparently like either like the horse would like break its leg and have to be shot, or it would be just like really messed up and like and traumatized and then have to be like, you know, disposed of. Like it was awful.
So that's how the stunt is, just they put a tripwire in front of
I think it's a little more elaborate than that. I think I'm summarizing it. I think even Wikipedia's got a better description of how exactly they pulled that stunt off. But that was one of the things that he helped pioneer. And I mean, it was done all the way up through the 70s. And I mean, they would have him, even in the 70s, like they would have him come out and kind of like supervise like how to do it.
Supervise some horse death.
Yeah. I mean, well, and you know, so his most famous like film of like staging all that stuff. Well, you know what? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the break. But I mean, basically, I think he had you know, probably does have a lot of horse deaths to his name, but there's a surprise.
He's got a lot of horse blood on his hands.
He does.
Do we have a trivia question?
Oh God, yes. Thank you, Evan. I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah, I was trying to make sure I didn't need to preface it. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna get our next trivia question, and then we'll get the trailer, which I've got to kind of set up. We're gonna go and get our next trivia question. So if everybody's ready, get your fingers on the keyboard. Thank you for calling the trivia now, Prish. You go ahead and get our next trivia question right now. Okay, so how much was Knut paid for his work on this serial? $150 a week, $1,000 flat, $50 a day, or $150 a day? So again, not only is he acting, he's also coordinating the stunts. But still, this is a serial. This is not from a major studio. It's a pretty low budget affair. So,
is that a hint?
I mean, it's just some information for you to work with. I mean, you want to call it a hint? I mean, I don't know. It's all relative. Oh, jeez. Man. Iced out again. Jeez Louise. Wow. So it was $150 a day, which that's why I felt free kind of giving the hints, because
how much even is
I'm sure people don't relatively don't understand what is the relative rate at that time, but if you were making $500 a week, you were doing pretty good.
What's the year of this again?
This is 1936. Figure out what I don't know how many days they shot it, but I know that he was making $150 a day. So that's I'm sure it's $1,000 now, right?
So in 1936,
pull up the old West Egg inflation calculator.
So $150 in 1936 is about $3,500 today.
Shoo! Okay.
Pretty good.
He's getting paid some
good
money.
I don't know how many. That sounds pretty good.
But I mean,
I'd like to make $3,500 in a day.
I wouldn't complain. I certainly wouldn't complain. I mean, yeah. So he was commanding a pretty decent salary. And he was working a lot too, and doing dangerous things. And but again, he was between serials and westerns. He stayed busy and was developing all these techniques, and it kind of all came together in 1939 when he did the movie Stagecoach, which stars John Wayne. So he's doubling for John Wayne, and there's it's Stagecoach. So there's a stagecoach and horses, and the big climactic scene is they're getting attacked there's the cavalry's there, and then they're getting attacked by a group of Apaches, I believe. And so there's all kinds of horses falling, and Yakima literally doubles for John Wayne, jumping across the horse team that's carrying the stagecoach, and rigged up all these extra, because I think at one point he falls, and I know there's some other stunt people some of the Apache actors who literally fall under their horses. But apparently he was Yakima was developing grips and things, extra grips and things to go in the lines and the saddles to help make the stunts easier. So that's the thing. He was very much trying to figure out how to render this on film, but do it in a way that it could actually be accomplished. And it's they won't see these extra handholds or extra footholds, and we can pull this off.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
That is. And I mean, yeah, after Stagecoach, he got a lot of big high profile gigs. So this is a pretty decent trailer. It shows a good amount from the movie. So I think if you haven't seen Stagecoach, it's like one of the all-time like great American movies. Orson Welles watched it like 40 times before he made Citizen Kane. Like,
Sheesh,
like he was like, I learned everything I needed to know about filmmaking from watching Stagecoach 40 times.
Do I have to watch it that many times?
I mean, I could. It's the kind of movie you could. Like, it's a fun.
It's that good.
It's fun. I mean, you know, it's still an old movie. You'd still maybe contemporarily find it a little snoozy, but y'all know me. I'm a big nerd. I get really like into all the little stuff, but it's a great movie if you haven't seen it. So you'll get a chance to sample it with this trailer, and then when we come back, we'll get into the exciting 7th chapter of The Clutching Hand. So stick around. We'll be right back.
In our streamlined world today, adventure takes wings. Planes scuttle across country at a blazing speed. Man has raced around the earth in less than 4 days. Planes roar at 400 miles an hour. Airships, streamlined trains and buses speed thousands to new frontiers. Yet well within the span of our memory, the streamliner of its day, the American stagecoach, crossed the uncharted rugged West, bringing new people to a new country. What fascinating stories there were in the life of the stagecoach, and in the lives of its courageous passengers who found romance in danger and understanding in strange companionships. From the adventures of these American frontier characters, John Ford has created a truly great motion picture, Stagecoach, a drama as forceful and as true as The Informer, and as gripping as The Hurricane.
Did you all hear what the lieutenant said?
What are you trying to do, scare somebody?
If you'll take my advice, ma'am, you won't take this trip.
My husband is with his troops in Dry Fork. If he's in danger, I want to be with him.
All right, folks.
Hey, Curly, why don't you take the cuffs off the kid? He's mighty handy with a gun.
You drive them horses. I'll take care of the kid.
A man works all his life to get a hold of some money so that he can enjoy life, and has to run into a trap like this.
Trap, brother? You mean the Apaches? There's been no sign of them.
You don't see any signs of them. They strike like rattlesnakes.
You talk too much, Gatewood.
Don't, Fritz, don't please.
Take it easy, Gatewood. We may need that fighting before we get to the ferry.
You wouldn't be much good in a fight, you jailbird.
Oh, leave the kid alone. He's handcuffed.
Ringo asked me to marry him. Is that wrong for a girl like me? If a man and woman love each other, it's all right, ain't it, Doc?
Don't you know that boy's headed back for prison? Besides, if you two go into Lordsburg together, he's got to know all about you.
You didn't answer what I asked you last night.
Look, kid, why don't you try to escape?
I gotta go to Lordsburg. Why don't you go to my ranch and wait for me?
Wait for a dead man.
And we are back. So that was the trailer for Stagecoach, which, yeah, I think they had the stunt there. You saw a horse kind of trip and a guy get launched.
Guy.
Yeah, that's the bit. That was apparently what Yakima helped to pioneer, was create. But I mean, during the serials, he had kind of come up with that. He was doing serials and westerns, and
that trailer looked really exciting. I do need to actually sit down and watch that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's such like an ensemble cast, and they each kind of have their own little hang up or their own little like arc, and they all kind of twist and come together in a good way. Like, again, it's a more modern movie for 1939, and yeah, and John Carradine's in it, and he plays like a ex-Confederate who's like, you know, handy with a gun, and kind of gets strangely villainous towards the end. I don't know. It's interesting. He's good. And it's a John Ford movie. Yeah, so John Ford's one of the great. And that's probably one of the first times. Like, again, that movie was like that was 1939, the year of movies. That was when Wizard of Oz came out and Gone with the Wind, which apparently Yakima did stunt work on Gone with the Wind.
Wow.
He was a stunt double for Clark Gable during some of the burning of Atlanta scenes.
I thought you were going to say that he was on Wizard of Oz.
I mean, it wouldn't shock me if he snuck his way in there somewhere.
Yakima Canutt dropped that house on that witch.
Yeah, it was all Yakima. Yeah, they went to Yakima and said, "How are we going to drop this house on this witch?" Yakima said,
"Here's what his legs sticking out." He dropped the house on himself.
He was the only one brave enough to do it. That was Yakima. Yeah. So, but that's the thing. Like, his career, I mean, he would do these very low budget westerns, and then he would go work on some big Studio A picture and be coordinating, directing essentially the stunts. And to that point, he went from stunt coordinator to second unit director, you know, mostly in charge of like actions and stunts. But again, he kind of would operate between these two worlds. That kind of takes us to our next trivia question.
Ooh.
So,
yeah,
if everybody,
can we get some? This has been a really gripping game of trivia. Now we've had no points on
no
the board
points. Yeah, isn't that wild?
So yeah, if we go complete zero, I mean, it would be interesting. Thomas, you're doing great right now.
Yeah, I mean. I mean, technically, you know.
Thomas, you're killing it.
I mean,
still in the lead.
It's interesting. I mean, again, they're so random. How would you know any of this? So, but we'll see. We'll see if the luck can change here. Oh, sorry, fat fingers. So if everybody's ready, we're going to go ahead and get our next trivia question right now. Okay, Canutt directed The Lawless Rider, which was produced by this cult filmmaker: Roger Corman, Ron Ormond, Ed Wood, or Al Adamson. So Canutt directed The Lawless Rider, a Western film, obviously, which was produced by this cult filmmaker: Roger Corman, Ron Ormond, Ed Wood, or Al Adamson. So let's see what you got here. Who could it be? These are all.
Could it be? I think we've got all answers on the board, so somebody's gonna get it.
Somebody's gonna get it. Yeah, that's the thing. If you spread out, does the answer differ from somebody else? Nobody's answering one answer. Alana.
Ilana got it. Ilana is our the only person to get any points tonight. Still, Thomas is in the lead.
But Alana moved up.
Yeah, not that far in the lead.
Ahead of Joe Cullen. She's tied with Sears.
Yeah, tied for second.
Very nice. And yes, it was Ed Wood. Ed Wood was an associate producer and then an uncredited writer on this Western that was directed by Yakima Canutt.
Did not know that.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, and no, that's the thing. He has, he did like a Western TV pilot. He tried to work on a Western feature. He was into Westerns. And like some of his stock company actors were people that had been in Westerns, spent a lot of time doing low budget Westerns. So he kind of, and that's the thing. Again, you have to remember that like low budget Westerns were kind of like low budget horror, but even more like cheap, just in the sense like that you could make them in 5 days and you can make one after another after, like we've seen a lot of those Poverty Row horror movies. Like there's not many, there's only a handful that we haven't seen or won't see because they're not public domain. Yeah. But the Westerns, we would have done this show for 4 years if it was Westerns and not even scratched the surface of these public domain Westerns.
With a Western, you don't even have to make a monster costume.
No, you just need horses and a field,
horses
and costumes and guns. And they were usually pretty easy to pull off. I believe all of those guys, all of those filmmakers did make Westerns at different points. They were all B movie makers. Roger Corman. I mean, some of Roger Corman's first movies were Westerns. I don't know that we've talked about them very much, but like 2 of his first 5, maybe 2 or 3 of his first 5 movies were Westerns. And he only kind of hit into the horror and sci-fi as he got through his first 5 years of filmmaking. So Westerns were kind of used to be a place to start, and it was a low budget place. But Yakima had that ability to go work on the very low budget, that level, and then the next day go and help John Ford or Howard Hawks or somebody coordinate the stunts for their new Western. And so he had a wild career, and again the probably the pinnacle of his career was the film Ben-Hur, which if you know that film, it's most known for this chariot racing sequence. And if you've ever seen any references about a chariot in pop culture, anything about a chariot racing scene, it's a reference to Ben-Hur. He's the one that coordinated, directed the chariot sequence. Like his sons were like doing stunt work at this time, and we're like, and he actually trained Charlton Heston and the other actor to actually I want to say pilot. That's not the word. Drive the chariot. I mean, gosh, what would you?
I guess you'd drive a chariot.
You just drive it, but still,
what is it called? What do you do for a wagon or a stagecoach? You drive it, right?
I guess you just drive it, but still, that doesn't sound right.
It doesn't quite sound right.
It's like you should be not guide, because that's not right. Yeah. But there's something between all that. It's weird, isn't it? But yeah, so Yakima did that, and there's chariots crashing into each other and people flying and all kinds of violence. But apparently 0 horse fatalities during the making of Ben-Hur.
Wow.
And that was 1959.
Did any of those million extras get trampled to death?
Oh, that's a great question. Luckily, they didn't have a sequence where people started jumping out of the Coliseum stands and storming the track, because then the horses would have gone haywire and started trampling people. That would have been horrible. Yeah.
Bad news.
So yeah, Yakima, and we'll touch a little bit more on his career when we get our last trivia question, but and I'm sure we'll see number 8 running around, flying around in this next chapter. Where we left off, Craig Kennedy was trapped in this little room and he was gassed. So I wonder how he's gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything before we get into it?
He's really good at holding his breath. So we're looking for the right word for our horse-drawn sleigh.
We're not going to give up on
in the holiday classic Jingle Bells, it's oh what fun it is to ride, not drive. So, but maybe the person in the song isn't, they don't have the reins.
They're just being
they're just along for the ride.
Back sleigh driver, just
right.
Telling the guy at the front, you need to make this horse go faster. It's supposed to be.
I don't know. Do we have any horse people do we have any wagon drivers in the chat?
We might. We might. That's a good question. Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, we'll ask Yakima.
Yo, Yakima. Well, on that note, Evan, and I'm at 209.18.
Perfect. I'm also there.
Hell yeah.
Will we get an ad? Fingers crossed. My money's on yes.
Well, we're gonna hold out hope. So cross your fingers, everybody. We're gonna hopefully get into the exciting 7th chapter of The Clutching Hand right now. I got an ad.
Me too. Okay, we're gonna skip in.
And I also didn't
3,
switch the swords
2, 1.
Okay.
Skip.
Okay, let me get back over here. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. We Gucci. I was asking Evan if he was ready, and I wasn't ready. The hell?
James Diamond. Haven't caught that before.
James Diamond. ASC.
That'd be a cool name, Mr. Diamond.
The cinematographer, Mr. Diamond. That's the thing, you have to say it, diamond. You have to really accentuate it like they would back then. It's not just diamond.
Right.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Jewel.
He's not a super detective.
Uh-oh, he lost it because he fell for that trap.
He's been demoted.
Oh, that's cool, Sears. Sally used to train horses. We'll have to remember that. The next time she's in here, we'll just make sure to remember to ask her.
Okay, Montgomery was president of the court.
Oh, okay.
If you keep quiet so you can't be heard over the microphone, nothing will happen to you.
This is Shirley McMillan. I'm in the colonnade. Help me. Help. Help.
Jameson, you stay here with Berna and Mrs. Geronda. I'm going to Shirley.
But Craig,
You stay here with the lady.
You did exactly as I expected.
So every time he talks, he's got to clutch his hand like that.
Craig might need some help.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Sears.
Huh.
What? What? Is there even glass there? Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah. Wow. Super detective. Really picky.
Come work.
Figured it out.
You all right,
Slinking away.
Would you recognize any of your captors?
No. Oh, Shirley, I'm so glad. Are you all right? Yes.
Oh, just a minute, Margaret. I'll deliver the letter to Hammock.
Lone Pine. I just think of that show Jury Duty, because there's a fake script in that show for a movie called Lone Pine.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't seen the show Jury Duty, if you like a good comedy show, check out Jury Duty.
Whoa.
What's on time? Just a minute. Let him stay there. He's tied up just the way I want to see him.
Wow, all right.
That's the man I wanna
Jeez.
talk
Craig?
Craig is kinky.
Mm.
Who is this guy? This clown.
Hammock?
Yeah, that's the one along
Ah, gentlemen.
with James Marsden.
I am honored.
Thank you. How long have you been in this room?
Here? I should say about 2 hours.
2 hours. I should like to ask you if in that time you have heard anything. By that I mean, have you heard any noise? Or any disturbance at all?
Any shouts of pleasure?
I have heard nothing. You see, I've been deep in study.
I see.
What?
Oops.
That's
Sorry.
exactly what he did.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy.
Is he just not going to pick that up? He needed to get a fingerprint.
This is yours, I presume?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Gotcha.
That's got to be it, right?
I
I mean, pretty clever.
Because that's what we've seen him do that. We've seen him looking at fingerprints.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
are you still suspicious?
I certainly am. How about you?
Not now. Otherwise, Hammock would have kept the document.
Oh, yeah?
What?
That's just a gag of his. I wouldn't trust that bird around the corner.
That bird.
Report number 6.
Bernard Durando has delivered the papers to Craig Kennedy.
I want those papers. They may be the missing part of the gold formula. There is to be a meeting of the directors of the Research Corporation at the Durando home. This meeting is of vital interest to me. You know what I expect.
What are you doing here?
Uh-oh. Nice. Get him, get him. Oh, shit.
Didn't notice that guy.
Yeah, the butler just completely taken out. Come on, Craig, get in on the scrap.
Just a minute, Jameson. Just a minute. Just a minute. Now, just a minute, Walter. Here. What is this all about?
I found him going through your papers.
Take care of him, will you?
What happened, Jenkins?
That man there struck me down and tied me up just before you come in.
I want to know what you were looking through my papers for.
A formula.
Formula? What formula?
That one. You're trying to decipher. It's my property. The formula for making a new chemical warfare gas.
What?
This is my invention, my own personal property.
Then why did you give Dr. Geronda a copy?
He is my superior, and I gave it to him merely as a matter of record.
Gordon, looks like a case for you. You'd better take him into custody.
What? That's random.
Yeah.
Some disgruntled employee, like, hear about an entirely unrelated issue. You took my document. That's mine.
Sounds unrelated. Better just lock him up.
Don't worry
Turn
about
into a
me.
Tim Robinson sketch. Why'd you break in here? You took my paper. That was my only copy.
Vicky, I must talk with you. Calm. How can I be calm?
Oh, we got the lab equipment back in the mix.
Oh, Vicky, something's got to be done.
Am I intruding?
No. Nicky, I'd like to talk to this man alone.
Very well. Okay, Strick.
What do you mean by coming here?
You know what I want.
Oh, but what you ask is impossible.
You want me to shoot my mouth off, huh?
Oh, you wouldn't do that.
How are you, Wickham?
Don't shoot your mouth off.
Why? Nobody here yet? Not yet. We'll wait in here. I hope this meeting doesn't last all day. I have other business to attend to. What have you there, Bouchard? More knives? Yes, sir.
What?
Still following your old hobby, huh?
Knives?
Aren't those beautiful?
What the hell?
There are no other like this in the whole world.
Why is he just walking around with a box of
Come here to talk
knives?
about knives. Let's get down to
Beautiful.
business. We cannot proceed without Mr. White.
Chekhov's
We've
knives?
held this meeting at our office. You must understand that Mr. White is Mrs. Geronda's personal attorney. And though the papers which he holds may contain valuable information concerning the gold formula, nevertheless, both he and Mrs. Geronda must be present when the contents are examined. I broke several appointments to come here. I'll see if I can find Mrs. Geronda. While he's gone, I'll put in a telephone call. I think I will, too. I'm getting tired of your excuses. I want
They have
results.
multiple lines.
Mr. Geronda, Mr. Cromwell phoned. He said the directors have just arrived.
Oh, thank you, Nicky.
Directors, huh?
Yes, and you'd better go now.
I told you before, I want results.
Oh, all right. Just give me some time, will you?
Mrs. Geronda is expecting me.
Yes, sir. Mrs. Geronda and the gentleman will be here presently.
This is Geronda.
Will you wait?
That picture on the wall looking conspicuously like Chester A. Arthur. The only reason I say that was because it's that facial hairstyle of going like sideburns to mustache. And the only person I've ever known to have that look is Chester A. Arthur. The nation's president. I don't know what number he was. Or what he did. I just know he was a president. Ah! Clutching hand got you by the throat.
Clutching.
Dead. He's freaking dead.
Wow.
Got a hand on him. Lethal.
reach out and touch you.
What's that? What's the matter? What's the matter?
Look, it's Mr. White. Wickham. Wickham.
Wickham. Wickham. Get him. Oh, is that Yakima maybe? I think it is. Los Angeles in the 30s must have just been such a wild place. And again, you look at someone like Yakima who like was like a rodeo rider, you know? And then like came out to California and is making movies. And he's driving cars fast and teaching people how to fake hit each other and killing horses and just living.
That's show business.
Yeah, the showbiz dream.
Uh-oh.
Ah, Craig. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's taking a lot more for Craig Kennedy to go down than the other guy. Oh, he's still alive. And you could have cliffhangered right there, and I would have accepted it.
Yeah, that's what I would. That's what I was expecting.
Why, Craig, what's the matter? What's the matter? What happened to you?
Uh-oh. That's definitely Chester A. Arthur back there. I love how they have a painting of Chester A. Arthur in their house. He was their favorite president. Didn't everybody have a picture of a painting, portrait of their favorite president in their home back in the day?
Oh, you mean you don't?
Our old enemy.
Taunting.
The clutching hand.
Such an artist.
Did you call, sir?
Yes, Wickham. I want you to give me a hand with Mr. White.
Oh, he's alive.
No, he's fine.
All right, I think. What's going on here? What happened?
God, that painting is getting way too much screen
My
time.
briefcase. Where is it? It was stolen. Stolen. Mrs. Gerondo's papers were in it. I told you we should have held this meeting at the office. This may mean that the missing gold formula is among those stolen papers. Standing here talking won't get us anywhere.
Now, you gentlemen will just remain calm. We'll solve the whole matter.
Is that the script?
It looks
it's
like
definitely the script. Yes.
What are you talking about? That's a formula for making gold.
Oh man, I wish we would see more of that. Like when you can tell that the papers that a character's holding is just the script.
Yeah,
That's
so
not like a goof that you really see that often.
Not, yeah.
Any resemblance? There's a certain similarity in the construction of the letter E and the word steel. However, I wouldn't say definitely.
Oh yeah, Alana. Taft would make a great portrait for any home. Taft had gravitas.
He's in the laboratory.
Just a presence to him.
He was the Supreme Court Chief Justice, I'm pretty sure. On top of being
Marty.
president.
I think you're right.
What did Mr. Gaunt say?
He didn't say nothing. See, I think that guy's goofy. He gives me this envelope with just a blank piece of paper.
And he got stuck in a bathtub, so that's
How do
fun.
you know it's a blank piece of paper?
Well, I saw him put it in the envelope.
Oh.
Better put him on your staff, Craig.
He's practically hired.
What is he? Oh, has he got like some ink? Some like invisible ink?
Anything else?
Can you hear me now, Evan?
Thanks very much.
Yes? No?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, say, Mr. Kennedy.
Did you send me that message a while ago?
Yeah, that was like at the beginning.
Oh, it just popped up on my screen.
Oh.
It's like, Evan can't hear me? What?
Shall I see what's in it, Craig?
Go right ahead, Jameson.
Uh-oh, poison. Come on. What happened to Jameson? Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, man, that's fun. Well, that was the exciting 7th chapter of The Clutching Hand. What did we think, Evan?
I think fool me once.
You are 100% right. Jameson should have. I wonder what's in here. He, like, come on. You can only. Yeah, you only get one fail at that. The poison book, I can forgive that. This, I called it a mile away. Jameson.
Yeah. We are halfway now.
We are. I mean, again, however you want to. Don't get nitpicky about what's half of 15. We're saying it's 7. Yeah, I mean,
at least from the time, it's 5 hours long.
Oh,
and we're 2.5 hours.
Did not even pay attention to that.
So we're dead in the center.
Thank you, Evan, for pointing that out. So that is good to know that that is literally where we are.
Yeah, and mystery is halfway over.
Halfway over.
I don't know who done it.
I mean,
who it is.
Yeah, who is
suspicious folks?
Right. I mean, yeah, it doesn't feel like they're building a case for anyone over anybody else to be the Clutching Hand. You know, like, remember how in the Whispering Shadow it was like, who is the Whispering Shadow? Like, it felt like they really like pinned it on somebody else. Each installment really tried to like build up red herrings, but this doesn't feel like they're creating that sense of like trying to get you to figure out which of these characters it is.
Yeah, I wonder if it's even going to. Are they? I mean, I hope he catches him in the end. Surely they'll say, but what if it's just some guy? It's just somebody we don't even know.
Right. Could be. That wouldn't totally shock me. I can honestly say. You never know with these serials. But I mean, I you know, that last chapter, that was fun. That was silly. It always seems like that. It always seems like one chapter, the first chapter we watched kind of lulls, and then the second chapter ends up being a little like silly or goofy in some way. So it was good. But don't worry, we're not quite done yet. We still have one more trivia question for tonight. One more chance to get some points.
It's Red Foreman. That's who the clutching hand is.
It would, yeah. He's gonna
get me Craig Kennedy, dumbass.
Before I put my foot in your ass.
Yeah. The clutching foot.
Yeah, that would be Red Foreman. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it is very silly. I don't quite get the mystery fully, but it's been fun. And hey, we got to see Yakima scrap a little bit there.
That's true.
So that was good too. And again, he had a really long career in Hollywood throughout the 60s, 70s, like into his 80s. He was still like late 70s or early 80s, still being like consulted on stunt work and things involving horses, and he was a go-to guy. And to that end, the industry, appreciated the fact that he was literally a pioneer, like across fields.
Yeah, he did a bunch of westerns.
He did. Exactly. Yes. But you gotta love the puns. No, that's perfect though, because that's gonna set us up for our last question. So, if everybody's ready, get your fingers on the keyboard. We're gonna go ahead and get our final question of the night. Right.
Oh, final question of the year.
Of the year, that is right, Evan. Thank you. Your last chance to score.
For all the marbles.
It's for the year, all the marbles. And we will talk more about that in terms of our schedule after this. But final Trivia of Terror question right now. All right, so in what year was Knut awarded an honorary Oscar for his achievements in stunt work? 1960, 1967, 1970, or 1973? So that's the thing. He was recognized by the industry to the point of getting an honorary Oscar. Yeah, I mean, it was fully recognized that he contributed a lot, not just to like stunts and westerns, but just stunts in general. So, in what year did he win his Oscar? A few more seconds to get your answers in. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And it was a Sears with the correct answer.
That's right. And wow, just squeaking out the victory. 48 points.
My goodness. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
By a point. My goodness.
1 point.
That's great. Congrats, Sears.
Yeah, go Sears.
Very nicely done. And it was 1967, so that was, he still was working out after he got his Oscar. But yeah, pretty long career, big filmography, and, really was recognized for what he contributed. So definitely, check out his filmography. Check out, again, if you watch certain Westerns from that time period, check and see if he was working on it in some way, or if you see the name, then now you know. So that's Yakima. Hopefully we'll see more of him next year, because that is it. That is it for the Clutching Hand for the year. That's it for trivia for the year. That's it for the Minisodes for the year. And yeah, just like that, right?
I mean, gosh, pack it up. It's all over.
It is all over. And it's been with this serial, we kind of, I'm sorry, I forgot it was last season when we were watching Mystery of the Riverboat. That's when we brought the Minisodes back. So it's been nice to have the Minisodes back.
It has been.
Yeah.
It has been.
Right. It's a nice little, and
trivia. It's been good.
The trivia has been a lot of fun. A great idea, Alana. I think I speak for myself, but I think everybody has really enjoyed having this interactive way for us to, enjoy these serials and learn a little more, just have fun. So
yeah, definitely
a little competitive edge as well. That's always a good time. So it's 2025, and we'll have more time tomorrow to kind of harp on that, because tomorrow will be our final live broadcast of the year of 2025, and then we'll be coming back to you 2026. Oh my god. So we'll be celebrating in full force tomorrow night. We'll celebrating the year, celebrating Christmas, of course. We got a Christmas movie tomorrow night with the Magic Christmas Tree. This is a very, 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 very low budget children's fantasy film made in 1964, the same year as Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. But we're going to find that even this, again, there's a reason I said very, very, very low budget. Because, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians looks like it had, a very, robust studio backing versus what this looks like it was filmed in somebody's living room with we're gonna have a lot of fun, let's just say that. I'm very excited for this.
Good.
It's and it's got everything. It's got witches and black cats and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and Vincent Price sounding Christmas tree, and it's gonna be a lot of bitchy Christmas tree. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Well,
sign me up.
This movie seems very wild. I haven't seen it before, so I'm very excited. I think we'll enjoy it. It'll really get us into the holiday spirit if you're not there yet. So looking forward to all that tomorrow night. You can join us at 9 p.m. Eastern for that. And of course, as always, Evan is going to pair a delicious cocktail with the evening's festivities in a little segment which he calls...
What were you drinking?
And what are we going to be drinking tomorrow night, Evan?
We will have a beverage tomorrow, and I apologize. It's kind of a late submission on my part because it's kind of a whole thing, and I'll get into it more tomorrow. But I've got something a little special. We're not doing my recipe. I've got a delicious recipe from somebody that I met last week for some mulled wine. So we're going to be having this is courtesy of Anna Cooksey.
Okay.
Yeah, this is her recipe, her family recipe, and that's why I wanted to, make sure I had permission to use it. We've got a family secret recipe here with what I'm calling, just for the sake of our segment, the Mary Berry mulled wine. This is made with sweet red wine, 1 bottle of sweet red, 1 bottle of dry red, 4 cups cranberry juice, as well as 2 cinnamon sticks, 1 orange peel, 1 clove, and a packet of mulling spices. And if you can't get a hold of, a pre-mixed packet, you can make your own with some sugar, some cinnamon, some nutmeg, maybe some allspice, all the good wintry spices, and just we're gonna heat that up in a crock pot or a pressure cooker on low heat. It's gonna be really good.
Okay, I'm very excited for that. That sounds delicious. And Evan always knocks it out of the park with these wines and the spice stuff. So, and again, anytime Evan's recommending a recipe, it's good. So,
Ilana, I should have called it that.
Well, it's not too late. It's not too late.
Yeah.
We have multiple names. But it sounds really good. I cannot wait. It's going to be a great way to close out the year, close out 2025, celebrate Christmas and just everything, the whole year. So definitely looking forward to it. And, again, and we'll have, a few things leading up to Christmas. Saturday we'll have a Christmas-themed Saturday Night Shocker. The 3 Christmas movies that we've watched up to this point on the stream. And then I'll be premiering a mixtape on Christmas Eve that's got movie clips and trailers and weird cartoons and short films and commercials and just a nice little grab bag and just some ambiance. If you're just looking for a kind of a retro Christmas vibe, look no further. We'll have that with our mixtape. So looking forward to drop that. Looking forward to dropping that on Christmas Eve. So be on the lookout for those 2 things. And then, end of the year, we'll have our public domain day movie marathon. I guess I should say beginning of the year because it's on January 1st is
January 1st.
Yeah, January 1st is public domain day. So
it's a big day for us.
Big day for us. We do an all-day movie marathon starting at midnight and then going all day long. So, plenty of sign. Then we'll be back. I don't know. We'll figure out exactly. I'll know by tomorrow, and we'll be able to let you guys know tomorrow night when exactly we'll be back. But it won't be long. I've just got to figure out the immediate week out, and we'll figure it out. But we are looking forward to next year and all that it's got to offer. But we're gonna close things out big tomorrow night. So appreciate everybody that tuned in this evening. Alana, Sears, congratulations tonight. Very nicely done. Kathy, Thomas, Tom, I know James popped in here, Wayne, Joe Cola, of course, Jack Doobie was in here, William was in here, and if I missed any, hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. If I missed anybody else, thanks for tuning in tonight. It's been a blast, and look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night. Anything before we sign off tonight, Evan?
Garrett, do you own like an ugly Christmas sweater?
Not like I should. I have an ugly.
I don't. I wish I did. It's not too late.
It's not too late. I do have some very festive decorative sports jackets that we could sport.
Okay.
So it's we'll see. We'll see what we're coming decked out in tomorrow night. We're gonna certainly
just hang some candy canes off my glasses.
That'll work. That'll be sick. Until tomorrow night. Sweet screens, everybody.
To all the good fright.